Hi and welcome. Now today I want to recommend you another royalty-free music licensing platform. I'm at least 2 years on this site as an audio contributor, and I have to tell you that starting from the beginning I have sales. I have constantly sales. But this platform is like Pond 5, for example. If you want to know that I'm recommending or no Pond 5, here's the footage where I'm talking about Pond 5. This platform is a hybrid platform. So this platform is not only selling audio compositions or sound effects. It's selling footages, photos, vectorials. So that's why I'm calling it a hybrid site. So this site is 123RF. Now 123RF is those sites where there is a quality control, and on 123RF, if you are creating an account, you will be vetted. So there is a vetting process on this platform, and when you start to upload your tracks also, the tracks are reviewed, so there's another quality control. Only thing that differs between 123RF and all the other royalty-free licensing sites is that this company is asking for clients to buy credits, and you are pricing your music converted on credits. So when you are uploading your tracks, you have to decide how much credits does your track worth, or for how many credits do you want to have your tracks to be leased. So this is the thing that is different, like on other music licensing sites. But as I told you, on 123RF, I have constantly sales starting from the beginning, and this is the only site where uploading regularly, it does matter. Now, of course, on the other platforms also, uploading on the regular basis is important, or it does matter. But why? In the other platforms, it does matter because your portfolio is growing. So you have multiple tracks, you have a bigger portfolio. So the chances of your tracks being found on this platform or on those platforms are much higher if you have a lot of tracks. If you have a small number of tracks, then just think on that big portfolio side. If you have just a few tracks, then yeah, it will be more difficult for your tracks to be found by clients. And of course, all the metadata, it has to be top-notch, the composition and the metadata, everything. But on 123RF, it's different. Uploading on a regular basis on 123RF, your sales will grow, will spike. What that means is that, let's say I have sales. So this is 0, but I have already sales. And these are the sales on a daily basis and monthly basis. Let's say here I uploaded tracks, and here are activated the tracks. So I have sales, but when my tracks are activated, there's a spike. I have more sales. So there's a spike, and goes a little bit maybe down and continuing with the sales. But every time when my tracks are activated, I do have a spike in the sales. So this is why uploading on a regular basis on 123RF is important. This is what I saw at least on 2 years. So that every time, even just the day before, I had my tracks activated and I saw a spike. That spike, that depends how many tracks are activated. If those tracks that are activated, I don't know, maybe they are searched by clients. So it's, of Of course, it is complex, but the idea is that I have a spike. That means I can have 1, 2, or even 3 sales more in that day where my tracks are activated. So this is why I really think that on 1 to 3 RF, uploading on regular basis or at least on weekly basis is important. And you will see if you, or I think that you already saw it if you are audio contributor. If you are not audio contributor yet on 1 to 3 RF, you will see every time when you are uploading new tracks and when they are activated, those tracks, you get a spike. And that's just great on 1 to 3 RF. Now a second thing that is really great on 1 to 3 RF, and this is the only site that is giving back this, and I already talked about this when I was talking about 1 to 3 RF, is this. These are the keywords. So this site is actually telling you why did you had sales, thanks to which keywords your tracks were found and were licensed. And this is extremely, but extremely important information. And I just thank 1 to 3 RF for this one. It is really helping me out a lot, because after 1 year, after 2 years, well, I can see thanks to which keywords my tracks were licensed. So I know what generally clients are looking on this site. So this is really helping my sales, and this is wonderful. This is the only site for now that I found that is giving this kind of information. I'm not talking about general information like they are giving out what you expect or what they think that it will sell in, I don't know, in March or in June or in May, or what holidays are coming and what you should prepare. They are sending out this newsletter for visual creators, for stock photographers, but it is important for us also. But the thing with the keywords is just amazing. It really helps audio contributors to realize thanks to which keywords, so the metadata, which metadata is attracting clients. And this is helping us, helping me, and it surely will help you in the future how to build up your portfolio on 1 to 3 RF. So 1 to 3 RF, a real big recommendation. And so if you are in this business, in this royalty-free music licensing business, you should be on 1 to 3 RF and be wise on 1 to 3 RF. Utilize this information that I just gave you, the keyword stuff, and of course that spiking thing. And you will see it will work. I mean, if it's working for me, I don't see why it shouldn't work for you also. So major big recommendation for 1 to 3 RF. Now, pricing wise, you have to see what I am doing on 1 to 3 RF. The entire tracks I'm selling for 30 credits. Now the cuts and edits for 15 credits. And if I have sound effects or short intros, I'm giving for 6 credits. So this is how I am doing. But of course, you can do as you wish. Of course, do not devaluate your creations and don't start to give for 6 credit, thinking that for 6 credit or you will have more sales than me. It's just not, it doesn't happen. I already saw with composers on 5 who went down for $5 per track and they still do not sell their tracks. So devaluating composition doesn't mean that you will sell more. And another thing, what I saw this trend over 1 year, 2 year on 1 to 3 RF, that it is important, the cuts and the edits. What I saw that is really, I'm really selling a lot is loops. obviously I'm thinking that there are a lot of filmmakers, visual content creators who really need some background music that is continuously looping himself, because I'm selling a lot of loops. So if you were not creating loop versions of your composition, start to create now, and you will see a major difference in your sales, because really I'm selling pretty good loops. So I'm thinking that, because as I explained to you, visual content creators need some music in the background, but they want this loop version because they know they buy this song and then they can loop it for their projects. I don't know if it's 2 minutes and 2 minutes, if it's 3 minutes, 3 minutes, if it's 1 minute and 10, 1 minute and 10. So loop version is really universal and it's very easy to use in the background anyway. And it's nice to have a music that is looping than to try by a visual creator to create some kind of looping music in the background. So I hope this was informative. And if you are not on 123RF, you will start to be on 123RF. If you are not have enough sales on 123RF, this information that I just told you, hopefully and normally it should really help to have even more sales. If you are enjoying this content that I'm putting out, please consider yourself subscribing to my channel. Hit the notification bell so every time when I'm uploading new material, you can be notified. Thank you for watching and see you next time.